Welcome to 5 Winds Asset Management and QW Lianora Swiss Consulting SA Business Presentation. Today is your lucky day because you have the chance to listen to a presentation about a business opportunity which, I'm sure, will change the lives of millions of people. Well, let's begin. 5 Winds Asset Management is a new company that conducts business for the purchase and sale of debt obligations, including shares of companies, conducting initial public offering of their securities on the stock exchange, IPO, as well as performs a placement of foreign securities, refinancing of companies, and financial factoring. 5 Winds Asset Management is registered in the Republic of Cape Verde, located in the central Atlantic Ocean, west of Senegal. The president and founder of 5 Winds Asset Management is Antonino Vieira Robalo. He is an experienced staff member of the World Bank and a number of international projects in Luxembourg, France, Japan and the United States. He has 2 higher educations and more than 31 years of experience in large state and private enterprises while holding managerial positions. 5 Winds Asset Management has an extended financial license for a number of major financial activities. This license is issued by the regulator of the Cape Verde Commercial and Automobile Conservatory of Registration of Praia. The license allows us to work with such foreign currencies as the euro and the US dollar, which is clearly beneficial for working with the USA, Brazil, China and India. Everyone can independently see this license and make sure of its originality and authenticity online at the official website of the State Chamber of Commercial Registries of Cape Verde. All issued licenses and permits are published there in a mandatory manner. In accordance with the laws of the state of Cape Verde, the financial license of 5 Winds Asset Management permits and regulates the following activities: asset management, trust management, payment services, trade and organization of transactions with assets, and activities of the investment fund. Asset management in the company is carried out by a team of qualified brokers who apply reliable, effective and time-tested investment strategies using a wide range of financial instruments and established rigorous risk management techniques. The company is registered with the financial authorities of the country. This is confirmed by the DNIF declaration issued by 5 Winds Asset Management, which contains the identification and tax number. Annually, like all major investment companies, 5 Winds Asset Management meets the requirements of the legislation of the state of Cape Verde, gets audited, where the relevant government agencies verify all the financial statements of the fund. The documents shown are the main documents that allow 5 Winds Asset Management to work officially and receive income in the field of financial and investment activities. The main revenues of the fund are income from 4 directions: placement of foreign securities, refinancing the companies that have lost their capital for some reason. The analysts of 5 Winds Asset Management are looking at the market for companies that are well functioning but do not have the right amount of money for their further operation and growth. We conduct an analysis of the economic situation and are looking for new sources of financing. Refinancing is the main type of income for investment banks and funds around the world. Financial factoring, having a trade contract with a real physical commodity and having pledged shipping documents. 5 Winds Asset Management guarantees, when acting as a third party, to make payments. In this case, the fund is a financial intermediary, earning a good profit without risk, since without the documents that the fund has in pledge, the goods are not released. The fund's money does not go anywhere, but remain on the fund's accounts, and for a guarantee we receive good money. Organization and conducting of an IPO. 5 Winds Asset Management purchases shares of the company before they get to the IPO, and also invests in the purchase of promising companies, with the subsequent creation and entering of their own shares on an IPO. The company earns on the difference between the price of shares that was paid before the IPO and the price that is set at the time of the start of trading. At the moment, the company is developing and preparing for the launch of a new modern company on the IPO. We prepare documents, obtain all permits, and hold a roadshow. Carrying out the roadshow means attracting investments. Investors with accounts in 5 Winds Asset Management amounting to more than 1 million euros and who wish to invest large sums of at least 5 to 7 million euros or more can meet individually with the managers of the 5 Winds Asset Management Fund in Cape Verde. At the meeting, the clients come with their own analysts and accountants to the company's office to conduct the roadshow and study the documentation. After the client signs a memorandum on non-disclosure of confidential information, the client is allowed to study all financial documentation. After that, individual investment contracts are concluded with such clients. 5 Winds Asset Management works not only with large clients having more than million euros, but offers its services for any type of client with different levels of capital. The principle of work and the unique business model of 5 Winds Asset Management lies in the fact that customer funds are added and formed into one large pool. A large pool of company funds is easy to be managed, and finding thousands of investors with different types of capital from 100 euros is even easier. That's why the company 5 Winds Asset Management has prepared various investment products valued from 90 to 5 million euros for investors of different categories. Everyone can earn together with 5 Winds Asset Management, sign a contract with, and buy its product, investors' investment portfolio. Let's look at all investment products. 6 portfolios for ordinary clients: white, yellow, green, blue, red, black, indigo, as well as portfolios for VIP clients. For an example, we can look in detail at investors' portfolio, red, with a yield of 270% per annum. The value of the portfolio red is 7,290 euros. Each portfolio operates 365 days or 1 year. The average weekly yield of the portfolio is 5.2%. Here is the average of the results of work for 3 years. This is already your net income, which is charged to the balance. The percentage of weekly returns varies every week, depending on what results the company will show. Average income per month is 1,640 euros. A potential income for the year of is 19,683 euros. Calculation of profit for the balance occurs every 7 days, on Fridays, after the company's specialists will complete a working week, after which the profit is available for withdrawal. Especially for VIP clients, 5 Winds Asset Management offers unique products: investor portfolio, VIP, VIP Gold and VIP Platinum, allowing expanding the number of products and services offered by the company to its best clients. The investors portfolio, VIP, VIP Gold and VIP Platinum have the same indicators and differ only in their value for more convenient work with them, but in comparison with other portfolios such as Black for example, they have a higher return on 0.2% of income and a smaller commission of the fund, which is only 3%. 5 Winds Asset Management works with customers around the world, so it creates and offers its products and services to any client regardless of their capital and needs. For clients with large capitals from 1 million euros, special investor portfolio products are offered: special 1 million, special 2.5 million and special 5 million. They have the same indicators as portfolios of the VIP series, and differ only in their value for more convenient work with the fund. An official written contract is concluded with each client. Every week, 5 Winds Asset Management registers more than 1,000 new clients. The company sends the contract to each new client to the postal address specified by the client, at the expense of the fund. Delivery of the contract takes from 2 weeks to 2 months, depending on the country of residence of the client. For those clients who want to get the contract out of the queue, it is possible to pay the priority delivery of the contract. Thus, the client becomes the priority queue for sending the contract. The cost of priority delivery is 29.90 euros, which will be debited from the client's account in his personal account of 5 Winds Asset Management. In the company 5 Winds Asset Management, there are 2 ways to replenish and withdraw funds from clients' accounts. Working with the bank through a SWIFT transfer is the main way. For convenience of work of clients, there is an opportunity to use payment services of partners. Thus, you can replenish or withdraw funds in any country in the world, in a way convenient for you. Now, a brief overview of the QW Lianora Swiss Consulting SA Company. QW Lianora Swiss Consulting SA provides services to non-resident companies in developing marketing materials, creating and maintaining internet platforms, and organizing information and training events. The mentioned information training activities are informative about the activities of client companies and do not contain any recommendations or professional advice regarding investing in certain financial instruments. In addition, the company advises corporate non-resident clients on the development and implementation of optimal marketing strategies aimed at developing client business. Namely, the analysis of existing and identification of potential markets, analysis of consumer opportunities and needs, and other. To date, QW Lianora Swiss Consulting SA has been operating and providing its services in more than 46 countries in Europe and the CIS countries, thanks to the unique model of its promotion and advertising through company-funded counseling centers. The individual counseling center is an office opened by an agent of QW Lianora Swiss Consulting SA that is providing qualified advice and services on behalf of the QW Lianora Swiss Consulting SA advertising campaign, and on behalf of the agent that owns this individual consulting office. To date, more than 1,000 consulting centers, in which you can always come and get advice, have opened around the world on behalf of the company. The advertising company QW Lianora Swiss Consulting SA is made on the basis of an advertising promotion model, tested by more than 1 million companies and used for more than 50 years, a multi-level network marketing model, MLM. This model is unique because it is much cheaper and requires a smaller budget for finding new clients than via television, radio and the internet. The main advantage of network marketing is that during times of economic crisis and shocks on the ground, all companies working through multi-level network marketing always show the most powerful growth dynamics. QW Lianora Swiss Consulting SA is not an exception. QW Lianora Swiss Consulting SA is a universal offer, interesting for all types of entrepreneurs. For the company's clients wishing to receive more awards, QW Lianora Swiss Consulting SA provides two types of cooperation. The first type of cooperation is the percentage of profitability from the products of 5 Winds Asset Management, bought on the recommendation, according to the career ladder of the agent who entered into an agreement with the advertising company QW Lianora Swiss Consulting SA. When a client buys investment portfolios on the recommendation of QW Lianora Swiss Consulting SA agent, the agent is rewarded for advertising and promoting the company in form of a percentage of the value of the product sold by the agent, according to his career level. The second type of cooperation is a bonus program. Reaching the levels of the career ladder and fulfilling the conditions of the program, the agent in addition to the percentage of income receives pleasant bonuses at every level of the career ladder. Let's talk about this in more detail. Let's consider the first type of cooperation. Career ladder consists of 13 levels or career stages, rising on which you will receive not only a new position, but also increase your percentage of profitability from sales of company products. The transition through the levels depends on the volume of your sales and your entire structure. The agent receives the first level of a beginner, becoming a client of the company and signing with it an official partnership agreement. In order to go to the second level you need yourself or together with your structure regardless of the time to make a sales volume of 3,000 euros. To go to the third level you need to make a sales volume of 25,000 euros and so on to the 13th level of Honorable President with a sales volume of 1 billion euros. Suppose, having worked 3 to 4 months, you became a gold agent of the 4th level with a percentage of the agent's income of 10.5%. You sold your client a portfolio of investor ed at a cost of 7,290 euros, according to your 4th level and your 10.5% return. Your earned income will be 765 LP. LP is Lianora point that the agent receives for his work, and when the agent displays his income in LP to his bank account, he is credited with the euro. The more sales you have and the higher your level is, the more you earn. Consider how much you will earn from your structure. To calculate the compensation from the whole structure, you need to calculate the revenues of each level separately, and then calculate everything. Suppose, having worked a month as a gold agent of the 4th level, you and your structure consisting of 2 silver, 1 bronze and 1 new agent, made sales of 94,000 euros. Your personal volume was 9,000 euros, from which you earned 945 LP. 1. Now we will calculate the income from 2 silver agents of the 3rd level. Your silver agents made a sales volume of 70,000 euros. We subtract from 70,000 euros the difference between the percentage of the yields of the 4th and 3rd levels, that amounts to 1.5%. Revenue from the work of silver agents was 1050 LP. We calculate the income from the 2nd level bronze agent. Your bronze agent made a sales volume of 12,000 euros. We subtract from 12,000 euros the difference between the percentage of the yields of 4th and 2nd levels, equal to 3.5%. The income from the work of the bronze agent was 420 LP. 3. We calculate the income from the beginner agent of 1st level. The beginner made a sales volume of 3,000 euros. We subtract from 3,000 euros the difference between the percentage of yield of the 4th and the 1st level, equal to 5.5%. The income from the work of the beginner agent was 165 LP. 4. Now we add all the income received by you and your structure. As a result, for 1 month of work as a gold agent of the 4th level, your income was 2,580 LP. I want to present you the second type of cooperation, the bonus program and its bonuses. Starting with the sales volume of 25,000 euros at the 3rd level silver agent, the holding agents are starting to receive additional bonuses. The bonus program is not tied to the level and completely depends on the sales volume of the agent and its structure. The sales agent, personally and jointly with its structure of 25,000 euros, receives a bonus of 1,000 LP. With a sales volume of 50,000 euros, a bonus of 2,000 LP, 100,000 euros, a bonus of 5,000 LP, and so on up to a volume of 100 million euros with a cash bonus of 1 million LP. Having reached the 12th level president with a total volume of 300 million euros, the president is awarded his own elite real estate in Dubai worth 1 million euros, in one of the most expensive and prestigious districts of the city. Own apartment in Dubai is a full-fledged own apartment, donated from QW Lianora Swiss Consulting SA to its 12th level president, in which the president can enjoy a luxurious life. If desired, the president can sell his own apartment, and the proceeds from the sale can be spent at his own discretion. Also, the president can simply rent out a bonus apartment and receive from it a permanent passive income while living and enjoying life in the place where he wants. Having reached the last 13th level honorable president with a total volume of 1 billion euros, the honorable president is awarded with his own comfortable yacht worth more than 1 million euros. Own yacht is prestigious. It is a kaleidoscope of new landscapes, and this is a positive and healthy image life. You will be mobile, feeling complete freedom and independence, because your own yacht is a choice of successful, romantic, individual and confident people who are part of the company QW Lianora Swiss Consulting SA. All these results were achieved by the company's agents, as a result of attending and undergoing special training for training events from the company. Leadership. Leadership is a unique educational event that directly affects the personal and career growth of partners who visit it. Professional trainings from the best millionaire trainers in management and sales, as well as the charged positive atmosphere of QW Lianora Swiss Consulting SA partners together have a positive effect on the personal growth of agents and directors, pushing them to increase their incomes and achieve their goals. Each such event is attended by 500 to 3,000 people in each city. Leadership takes place every week, in every country in the world where QW Lianora Swiss Consulting SA has its partners. For reaching by QW Lianora Swiss Consulting SA directors the new levels faster and receiving their bonuses of 50,000 LP, 150,000 LP or 1 million LP. QW Lianora Swiss Consulting SA also developed a special program for the improvement of qualifications for directors, which each director passes without fail at the head office of QW Lianora Swiss Consulting SA. Top managers and consultants of QW Lianora Swiss Consulting SA, who have many years of experience in the field of advertising business. For several days test the knowledge of directors, make a development plan for them, and point out the weaknesses in the work that must be eliminated in order to achieve greater rewards. After passing such skills upgrading and training, a director's contract is concluded with the directors, which differs from the usual contract of the agent, which is concluded with each agent after the beginning of his work in QW Lianora Swiss Consulting SA. This is a unique training program for employees, which allows you to reach and receive one of the highest salaries in the world. Annually, twice a year, the best directors of QW Lianora Swiss Consulting SA, as well as the best agents who showed the best results to work, go at the expense of the company to an international conference and an unforgettable stay in one of the best hotels of the world. At the conference there are managements and top executives of 5 Winds Asset Management and QW Lianora Swiss Consulting SA, with whom each of the partners can get acquainted personally. We discuss plans for further development, announce all the latest events and news, conduct trainings, and masterclasses. The best agents of the year are recognized, for directors are well-known artists, and of course within a week, directors simply rest with the best entertainment. Go for it. We have just show for you a presentation of modern business of the 21st century. In order to take full advantage of the investment company 5 Winds Asset Management and the advertising company QW Lianora Swiss Consulting SA, act now. Now you have all the facets of business. If you signed up, you can decide which of them is the most appropriate and acceptable package for you. If you would like to know how you can do this, contact the person who showed you this presentation. They will help you to find the best solution. QW Lianora Swiss Consulting SA, change your life with us. I look forward to meeting many more of you out in the field as we go. Thank you very much for your attention. Bye bye.